Hey everybody, Frank and Jorge from my AI Fluency. Jorge and I were just talking about what we were doing this Thanksgiving and holidays coming up with artificial intelligence that we weren't able to do years ago. And we were
Right.
just riffing on the different ways in which we were utilizing Claude and ChatGPT and other things.
Right.
We decided to turn on the record button and show you a little bit about what we were talking about.
Yeah, my AI Fluency, we're all about helping people feel really comfortable with these tools. And these tools are just amazing at helping us kind of level up what we're already doing or we already have planned. And I thought I would just show that disclaimer. Didn't really prep a whole lot for what we're going to do. And the point of that is also to show how easy it is to do that. I didn't really have to
Exactly.
spend a whole lot of time thinking about it. So I've got Claude opened up here, but what I'm going to show you today essentially the same in Gemini, if you're using Gemini or even ChatGPT. We're going to build a mini app, and they're called artifacts in Claude. And we're going to have it code for us some fun Thanksgiving applications. And one of the things that comes with Thanksgiving is food preparation. We're having family over. We've got
Yeah,
to make enough food for everyone. And a pain point for me is recipes because sometimes you don't have enough. Maybe you're missing an ingredient. So you've got to figure all that out. But AI can help. So we're going to build an app that's going to help us with our recipe. We're going to be able to upscale recipes and also have it help us with substitutions. So here
good
we go.
idea.
I'm going to begin. The format that I always try to get people to use when they're prompting is the RTF format, which is got to give it a role, got to give it a task, and got to explain what format I want it in. And that's our prompting framework. So
Hmm.
you are a master Thanksgiving chef. Your task is to develop an intuitive and AI-powered recipe assistant. It's going to be an artifact. It's the format. And this recipe assistant should be able to parse, which means I'm going to paste a recipe into it. It's going to be able to extract the ingredients and then allow me to essentially upscale or downscale the recipe. And then you're going to basically adjust the ingredients that I need. I'm also going to be able to state whether or not I have an ingredient. And if I don't have an ingredient, I want the app to suggest a substitution for that ingredient.
Perfect.
All right, so I've got my role there, the Thanksgiving chef. I got the task, what I wanted to do,
What did
and the
you?
format.
I'm interrupting you, but what did you use to
Yeah.
dictate?
So I'm using an app called Whisper Flow. It's an AI-powered app. It's better than just the native transcription options that are built into Mac OS and Windows. Allows me to use, so I'll record something really quick and then on the fly it uses AI to clean it up. It even puts some parentheses if you look at the prompt that I just
I was just
inserted
looking
there.
at it, and a lot of people don't know that now there's dictation tools like Whisper where it can actually improve your
Hmm.
dictation. So it's not taking it word by
Yeah.
word and the uhs and ums. It's yeah,
And also it's got I can have certain word triggers like I can say my calendar link and it'll just insert my Calendly link without me having to go and type it in. Yeah, it saves me a lot of time.
yeah,
So,
for sure.
all right, so let's go ahead and send this. Like I said, we've got our role, our task, and our format, which is an artifact, and it's gonna immediately think through what I want it to do, and then we're gonna see a little window where it begins to code it. So again, I'm doing a little small web app that it's going to build for me. Have you done any of these, Frank?
No, I haven't. And what I was going to ask you is that the difference is that you use the terminology artifact. Is that what's
Mhm.
triggering the code to be written?
No, yeah, you could have said artifact, or I could have said app, or web app, or website, or
Okay.
I could have just said code me an app, like code me something, and that would trigger this happening. In Gemini, I think it opens up a Canva view, a canvas view, sorry, and when it allows you to see the
Hmm.
code and then the artifact on one side, similar to what we're going to see in a second.
Right.
Yeah, so if you use any of those trigger words, it's going to happen.
Four
Okay.
year 4 years ago, if I was sitting down and I needed to create an app like what we're creating right now, I'd be typing in all that code that was just generated on the fly.
Oh yeah, this would have taken you weeks, and now it's taking me minutes. So here I'm going to paste
Yeah.
my recipe. I've got a recipe here for an apple
What is it?
pie.
Apple pie.
Yeah, and I'm going to click on parsing.
So you
Parsing.
grabbed a recipe from somewhere, copied it, and
Yeah,
then
I
you just paste it.
literally, I think I just pulled up a recipe and I
Hmm.
just copied and pasted the ingredients.
Okay.
And there we go. So it's picked up the ingredients.
Okay.
Here's the original recipe. And now I can
Oh, that's nuts.
And not just it. Now it looks like it's allowing me to do 8 servings, 32 servings now, and it's got the original recipe. Now I noticed that it's missing my substitution piece. AI, you should always don't just take whatever it produces off the top. You gotta work with it. So I'm gonna go back and say, I need you to insert the substitution feature where if I don't have a particular ingredient, it's gonna suggest an alternative ingredient.
And have it
And
have
then
the slide go up to 32 people.
yeah, I could do that too if I wanted to. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, while it's doing that, so it's going to begin to work the code, and what it's going to do is actually produce version 2 of this. Oh, it's already built into the app. Oh my goodness. It says click on the toggle have or don't have. Oh, and then it finds the substitution form. Oh, look at that. It's
It already
already,
covered you.
it's already in there.
And
It's
you
already
doubted
covered.
it.
Yeah, of course, it's not substituting apples because you can't have apple pie without apples.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, but like I said, if I wanted to, I could. You said make it go up to 32. Is that what you said?
Yeah. My dinner table is large.
Make
We've
it
got a
go
lot
up
of people
to
come.
times 32. And so once you make changes, it does produce a new version of this app, and then that new version will
Although
be
I'm
kind of
stopping you again, that makes sense. You can't make a pie that's one pie that feeds 32 people.
that's true.
Yeah.
But it did.
Again, but it
It
did.
did.
Yeah.
So here we now we have version 2 of this. Now, what do I do with this application once it's done? Oh gosh, it goes up. That's 234, 224 cups of apples.
It's
So
great.
now what do I do with this? So I can develop this further. I can copy the code. Now I click on this icon here. It'll
Can you
show
give it
me
a
the code
theme?
about this.
Can you give it a
I could
theme
give it a theme,
like a
add some
background of a
leaves to the background.
yeah.
And what I can do if I wanted to save this, I could publish it. So it's working, it's rewriting it right now to make a new version with a cooler background. But if I click on the little drop down here and I choose publish artifact, it will essentially put this on the web and I can share it with anybody. Of course, once I do that, I'm relinquishing control of this and it's now
Hmm.
going to be hosted on the web forever or whatever Claude, whatever their rules are or whatever. I don't know particularly how long they keep something, but I could share this with someone else and then they could use it. Oh, there we go. Leaves in the background. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now once it's done, I'm gonna click publish and now I've got a link where I can share it with other people.
Love it.
It does look like I can. Let's see. Once an artifact is unpublished, it cannot be republished. A new one must be created. Okay, that's good to know. And then I
Send
can
me the
also embed it somewhere. So if I have a website.
se- Send me the link and I'll put it in with the post that we're showing this to everybody with so they could use it.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will do. Yeah, just when I publish it, yeah, here's a link, and anybody who has that link can access it. So look at the little leaves they've moved. That's pretty cool. All right, so we've got our recipe. That's fun, but maybe we can have a little bit more fun
Yeah,
around the
everybody ate.
table.
Everybody's sitting around.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
about to fall asleep. We need a
Yeah,
little
so
energy.
let's do something fun. Let's make a game. So I'm thinking something that will be easy to use. So we're gonna do some trivia. So let's see. You're an expert at family games, especially when everyone's sitting around the table, and your task is to create a spinner that when we click on the spinner, it spins around and it has different categories. And depending on the category, it'll be a trivia question, different themes like movies and Thanksgiving trivia and some fun facts and just really engaging questions. And you're going to keep track of you're going to make sure that we don't run out of questions. So once we use up all the questions, you're going to generate new ones.
Can you have it all holiday related, whether they're holiday movies, holiday?
Oh, sure. We want everything to be holiday related. Let's, because of the proximity of Christmas, let's add Christmas in there as well as
Right.
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
All right. Probably not a very clean prompt, but again, we didn't prep for this, so we're just kind
We're riffing.
of, yeah, we're riffing. And again, because this is so easy,
Take
anybody
your
can do
time and
this,
fine
right?
tune it. Yeah.
Then you can fine tune it. All right, so we're gonna see how this works. Now,
I
whoever's
can
making this,
I can
don't
see the
look at the code
titles.
because you can see the responses there. Something I probably could have added too is an AI element to this where if I run out of questions, I can generate new questions. If I wanted to, I can plug in the first names of family members and then have the spinner have their name and then something fun like that.
Cool.
Yeah, possibilities are just endless. And if you're not quite sure what you want, another really fun thing to do is to come up with an initial idea. I want a game, and then ask the AI to interview you to help you hone in on what you want to create or help you brainstorm about what's possible.
Very important in any prompt to have AI ask you questions and to refine what it is that you're requesting. Always a good idea.
Right. Yes. That's helped me so many times because
Me
sometimes
too.
I don't know what I want, right? And I don't know what direction to take something in or what's possible. So having AI ask me has saved me numerous times
Or even
and
repeat it
has
back. Repeat back what it is that you think I'm asking you.
yeah, and then you can refine it and
Exactly.
absolutely. Okay, so let's see. Still
It's putting a
going. It
lot
looks
of put a lot of work into it.
yeah, like I said, this would have taken quite a bit of time
I'd say.
before we had generative AI. It's pretty amazing. Now, I like to use Claude for stuff like this because Claude is the go-to for coding, but you can do this in some of the other models, no
So
problem.
what are the
All right.
categories? There's 8 of them.
Yeah, we've got
Movies,
Christmas
trivia.
movies, Thanksgiving trivia, Christmas trivia, holiday fun facts, would you rather, family challenge, holiday foods and treats. So let's take it for a spin, quite literally.
Ah.
Yeah.
So it's got little icons to represent the 8 different categories.
Yeah, and adds the questions and then you can show the answer here. My let's see here, show the answer. Pretty cool.
Germany.
I don't know if we can add some sound effects and a legend to explain the categories. And you can pass this link along to everyone in the table and they can pull it up and whatever question they get, they answer that.
Could you share this game so that everybody has a chance to use it?
So you can share the link once I publish it, but
Oh,
every link will be a whole new session. So it,
right.
it doesn't track, yeah, it won't track the session because it's just using the browser memory. It has no database, so it's not storing that data. Yeah, it's not going to remember who answered what and all of that. The only way it would do that would be, first of all, it'd be really limited because again, it has to use your browser for its memory, and it would have to be on one device. So if you had a TV that you were hooked up to a
Mm-hmm.
laptop or you were casting from a device, and then you could do something like that.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. We added some sound effects.
Can't hear them.
Oh, I
You.
didn't. Yeah, it added some
Yeah.
sound effects. It's
Yeah.
some beeps and boops and all that.
It's
Um,
great.
yeah, really simple. Didn't take me a whole lot of time, and I'm hoping that people right now they're just their brain is
Yeah.
thinking, oh my goodness, light bulbs are coming on.
Absolutely. Well, they should
Yeah,
get in touch with us. Let's turn them
right.
on to the
Absolutely.
community, which is
Yeah.
something that we're just starting to pull the curtain back and reveal to everybody. There's another video that shows what's going on in our community, but what it basically is, it's a glorified Facebook type of atmosphere.
Oh, we've got like a prompt library, tool libraries. We have classes, courses, group calls, one-on-one coaching. It's got a little bit of everything. Again, the point is we want to make sure people are fluent in this technology so that they're comfortable with it and they're going to discover that not only is it going to save them time, but it's fun and it helps you be more creative. It truly is a game changer when you start using some of these tools.
We're asked all the time, Jorge, Frank, how can I use artificial intelligence in my life? How can I use it at work? Can it do this? And this is a place where like minded people can go, exchange ideas. We can help you. You can help each other. We're building a community where we grow together.
Absolutely.
You So that was fun. And
Yeah.
let's do more of this as far as
Yeah.
riffing and showing people different things they can do with AI because it's just unbelievably limitless. Think about
Right.
where we were 4 years ago and where we are today. Awesome. Happy holidays to you and your family. We'll talk soon.
Likewise. Thank you, everyone.